Our fellowship with the Carpenter family goes back some 69 years when Paul was, when Charles Carpenter was a fellow student in our Central Baptist Seminary studies. And we have known the family and followed them in their ministry over these many years, and thank God for the great testimony that they have had. God led us in separate directions following our seminary studies. He led Charles to Africa, where he served along with his dear wife for many, many years. And my wife and I were sent to British Columbia to pioneer churches there. But we continued to pray for one another and kept in contact. And it was always a blessing to know of their ministry and their work as they dedicated themselves so unselfishly to the work of ministry. Some 20 years later, Charles and Elaine and their growing family returned to Canada. And by the grace of God, they settled in Ottawa and became a part of the Parkdale Church that we were pastoring. Paul was the youngest of the children, and he was about the same age as our youngest son, and they became great friends. And Paul even came with us on a couple of our family vacations, sleeping in tents. But Paul had a great testimony for the grace of God. And as he ministered in a significant way, wherever he went, he was the friendly giant who was a friend of many, and we just loved him. Now, after a courageous battle with lupus, Paul has been promoted to glory. And in the words of another Paul, Paul the Apostle, I think our friend could say, I have fought a good fight. I have finished the course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give to me on that day. And not to me only, but to all those who love his appearing. We are comforted with the assurance that the affable Paul that we knew and loved and was so much a part of us is absent from the body, but he's present with the Lord. Praise God for his amazing grace. God bless you.